Are we in the driver's seat causing effects, or are we in the passenger seat being affected by causes? Join us in this video where we explore this concept and our sixth Hermetic principle, the principle of cause and effect. What's going on, y'all? My name's Sean Taylor, a journeyer on this trip called life, passing through, sharing tips, tricks, and tools that I've gathered along my journey that have helped me gain direction on my path. Today we're talking about our sixth Hermetic principle, the principle of cause and effect. And that states that every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Everything operates according to law, and chance is but a name for law unrecognized. Let's dive into this concept more and explore how we can use this and recognize it, and to keep us into that driver's seat, in that causal plane, where we are in control instead of being affected by causes. The realm of cause and effect can be easily seen in this physical plane. I pick this up, I drop it, my cause is dropping it, and the effect is of it falling. So in this realm of the physical, really easy to see. But what can be harder to see are these invisible realms that we have of the emotional and the spiritual. And how that plays out is a fancy word that we call karma. So there's a gap usually between our input and the response of it. Let's say we're having a rough day. We give somebody a snide or snarky comment, and we give them that negative energy. And we may not receive it right back. But maybe a day or two down the line, somebody cuts you off and puts you in a negative state. Goes around, comes around. It's that law of karma. And I'm sure if every time we gave somebody negative energy or tried to tear somebody down, we immediately stubbed our toe, we might start thinking a little bit differently. We've been talking about in a few of our videos, more begets more. If you put out negative energy, you're going to receive more negative energy. If you put out good energy, you're going to receive more good energy. So how can we use this? We can be either affected by causes or causing effects. We get to choose which one we want to be in. Do we want to be in that driver's seat? I'd say so. I know I want to be in the driver's seat, in control of what's going on, being able to direct it where I would like to go. And I'm sure you do too. That's why you're here. So we have these two planes. We have the cause and the effect. And we get to choose which one we operate from. If we're putting ourselves in that driver's seat on that causal plane, we're actually creating things to happen. But a lot of people, they're in that passenger seat. They're living from the affective plane or the affected plane. They don't get to that causal area. They don't get to that cause of what's causing it all. Let's look at this through a headache. Somebody gets a headache, a lot of people, they just probably pop an aspirin. Well, it'll take it away for a little bit, but you're only treating a symptom. You're not actually treating what's causing this headache. Maybe you're dehydrated. Maybe you're a little mineral deficient. Until you fix what's causing those things, there's that word, you're going to continue to have those things. It's just going to stem and create more of those effects. So when you get to that cause, you're back in that control. You figure out why something is happening. It's like many of us are operating and running around putting out all these fires when we could really just put out the match that's starting all these when we operate from that causal plane. And when we're operating from that causal plane, we're the one that's in control because we're causing those things to happen. We're not being affected by these causes. So what did we cover in this video? That there's two realms. A realm of the causal plane and the affective plane. And that the causal plane is when you're in that driver's seat, you're actually taking control and causing things to happen. And when you're operating from the affected plane, you're reacting to things that have already happened and there's nothing we can do about it because that cause has already been set in motion and you're operating by the effect. But when we take control and get to that why and get to the true cause of what's going on, then we can remedy the source and put our bow in a direction that we want to go. Comment down below what effects that you're going to be causing now. It's like planting seeds for your future self. Planting that seed causes that plant, flower, whatever you want to grow. But you got to plant those seeds. You got to cause that action to take forward. Take back your power. Put yourself in that driver's seat. Cause things to happen. Don't react to effects. Join us in our next video where we wrap up this series and we cap it off with the law of gender, or the principle of gender. Peace. Take care, y'all. Go outside, grab some fresh air. It's good for you.